Well, okay, well, like, literally, you use a bow in Elden Ring, so you stand right here,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And you push open the door, and it white blinding light, and you're in the middle of the tree, and you fight the final boss.
This is amazing.
It's so cool how art is informed by nature.
Yeah.
Because we're just a piece of nature.
Yeah. Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Ryan and Paul, and today we're at the Roy's Redwood Preserve and in Marin County. And I came back because I want to show Ryan this amazing redwood forest.
Looks pretty.
So we're gonna do a loop around, which I did not do last time, and take a second look because it's just amazing, and everybody needs more nature in their lives.
I would agree.
Come along and check out this forest with us. And I'm wearing my Ozzy shirt. Yesterday was the year of his passing. So raise a toast to Ozzy when you watch this video. And let's go check out the forest.
Yeah.
All right.
Peace.
Peace. You see this fallen redwood tree here? If you count those rings, each ring on this tree represents a year of life. So there's probably hundreds of probably I don't know, 200 or 300 years old, maybe a little older than that. I don't know. You see the green sprouts on this tree? This tree is already gonna regenerate and shoot up and come back here. Another 100 years, you're gonna have a whole bunch of more trees from this fallen tree. And they have all these boardwalks in here, as you can see, and they even have an obstacle course, which we are going to go on in a minute. And there's a lot of fire damage. We are going on Wilderness Way. I'm going to pay attention to where I'm walking, because last time I was here I fell on my ass.
Oh, this is where you fell?
Not at this exact spot.
This is a bit more risky.
But it's because I wasn't watching what I was doing. See, they have all these stumps cut out.
Wow.
Obstacle course, but it goes on. Nice. High-speed maneuvers there. Yeah. In that tree, the limbs have reached towards the ground to find dirt and soil. The magic of the forest. It finds a way to survive.
Oh, this is sick.
Yeah, what kid / adult doesn't love this?
I'm taking my kid here.
Isn't this awesome?
Yeah.
It's a free playground in the Redwoods.
This is cooler than any other playground I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's like...
I talk to people all the time about how architecture should be integrated into nature and not be separate.
Yeah. Well, you can play the hot lava game too. Everything below the boards is hot lava.
You could do it real.
Like, do not touch the lava.
Oh, that's so fucking... Wow. That's so awesome.
Isn't it cool?
Yeah, no, this is my new favorite redwoods. I like, how could it not be? This identifies with who I am. I have so much inner child in me, it's ridiculous.
Well,
like,
yeah, we all do.
yeah, but
most people hide it and suppress it.
I don't. I let it out. I let it bleed out.
Yeah, you gotta let that inner child in you out, folks. Look how thick that trunk is.
There's just so much going
and look
on.
how many trees have those. That's like 4 trees that have grown into each other.
That weird one that's jutting out the side there.
On the back side, there's
you see that one, Dad?
Yeah. On the back side, there's a big knot too.
Oh my God! How old are you?
Probably.
How old are they?
Probably 800 years, maybe. Like, look at this. Incredible. They're so resilient.
Yeah, you can see it's lived through multiple burnings. The thing about trees, though, is the life force of the tree is in the bark, not the trunk. The bark is what actually takes the water from the ground and puts it into the trunk.
Okay.
So if you take a tree right now, if you were to take this tree and stripped all its bark, it would die immediately.
Right.
So.
And it also protects it in fire.
Exactly. Redwoods have such thick bark that unless the fire is like a volcano,
yeah,
they usually don't matter, especially if they're that big. Depends on how big they are. If it's a juvenile, of course, it's a different story. But
just think of the time and the energy that this tree has been here and seen. And isn't that cool? Like if you're a kid.
Whoever designed this is a genius.
Yeah, isn't that awesome? Like you can literally make your own tree fort in the redwoods.
Are you serious? Whoa.
Yeah. It's very cool. This whole area is very, very encouraging to explore and do things. And there's a massive tree that fell. And they have these huge benches here. And this log here. And that's sad. Someone's not valuing nature. So crush that can and throw it away. Otherwise it'll be here for a long time. But you just look at all these forts that people have made in the middle of this grove here. There's another massive one there. Look how high up these things go. Hundreds of feet high. It's a great time of day to come here too. And it's about 5:45 on a July evening. I'm gonna go look at these two massive trees over here. These are beasts. Look at this guy. You can get some energy from it, you know, just by touching it. I think you're supposed to use your left hand. Left hand's for receiving. There's some beautiful trees right next to each other. Okay, we're on the second part of Wilderness Way.
The trail we were on was called the Fairy Ring Trail. Fairy rings are a real natural phenomenon, and they happen when one mushroom. It's important to know that this is one mushroom.
Right.
This is not multiple mushrooms, this is one mushroom. I don't know exactly for the species, I could be wrong. But usually how mushrooms work, probably an animal that did that, so be careful.
Yeah.
Usually how mushrooms work is they have mycelium networks that go through whatever they're doing. Tree, dead tree, ground.
Right.
This is just the fruiting body of one thing. Fairy circle is a natural phenomenon that I don't know if it has an explanation, but where usually in a plain there's one species of mushroom and it is a perfect geometric circle.
the mushrooms grow in a circle? Oh wow, really?
The fruiting bodies will literally be in a perfect circle. You'll walk in the middle of the woods and there'll just be a circle, like an outline circle.
Yeah.
Like if you took a pencil and you went,
yeah,
of mushrooms. And that's what a fairy ring is. So if it's called the fairy ring trail, that makes me think that there might be a fairy ring here.
We might want to look for that. Would that be more in the winter time or
probably not right now?
Kind of dry.
It's kind of dry. If we can't, we should come back.
Yeah.
Fall.
For sure.
Fall right after it rains.
Oh yeah, this is one of my new favorite forests.
We should come back fall after it rains and look for a fairy ring, because that's what a fairy ring is. And if they're gonna call it the fairy ring trail, there better be a fairy ring.
It's gonna be a part 3 to this video in fall.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta focus on where I'm walking.
Isn't that cool though?
Yeah. Thanks for explaining that.
Yeah.
Look at these roots. This is the spot I fell in on the last video.
Yeah,
I was crossing here.
Okay.
And I caught my toe here and I slammed into that.
Damn.
And that's how I got my knee all banged up.
I'm just happy you didn't hurt yourself.
Oh, I know. I was very lucky because I was alone until these people walked by. And they were super nice because they're like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm okay. I just skinned my knee."
Yeah.
So I love the light coming through the...
Yeah, the trees. It's beautiful out here.
We're gonna go, we were on Wilderness Way and now we're gonna go to the forest trail up. And we should be going basically a ring around the mountain.
Because of an apple falling from a tree.
The reason we discovered gravity is...
because of an apple that fell from a tree.
Okay.
We didn't discover gravity. Gravity's always been here, but we discovered our understanding of it.
Right.
And it was like, why does that happen? Why? Because it's like apples don't always fall from trees. Sometimes they stay. So why do they fall? And then you figure out the answer, and then you're like, oh. And then you realize that nature. People think that nature runs on mathematics. That's not true. Nature runs on its own paradigm. Mathematics are just our best way that we can understand what is around us. That's it. People make the mistake of saying, like, nature is math. No. Math is our way that we understand nature. But it's an imperfect way. All languages are imperfect because we're imperfect. But yeah, that's it. Cool. It's really cool. And that's why I like Fibonacci sequence in the ferns.
Oh yeah. The way they uncurl.
They start as a spiral, and not just the way they uncurl. So if you look at this side is not the same as this side. This is in between this, see?
Oh wow, yeah, they're not equal.
No, they slot in between each other for maximum efficiency.
Huh.
Everything is like that, down to rose petals. If you take a rose and you flip it this way and you look down it, the rose petals are in a spiral.
Wow.
Your DNA is too.
The first time I was here, I ran into an old couple, and they told me this is like their sacred place, and they come take walks here all the time. Yeah, this place in fall would be really spectacular.
We should do it like a little mini series on your channel and go all 4 seasons, just like the equinox of all 4 seasons.
Because this is an incredible forest. Look at that hollowed out one down there. There's even a place to sit.
Oh wow. In Elden Ring, one of the best video games ever, written by the same guy who did Game of Thrones. Elden Ring is all about this tree. Long story short, the tree is bullshit. The tree was burned down thousands of years ago, and the tree that you see is a phantom. Your character is one of the only people that can see it, and most people just see a stump.
Let's go check it out.
But when you get up to the tree, called the Erd Tree,
Mossy Rock Trail,
it is a massive open door, like closed door, the exact shape as that, burned exactly like that because it was a tree that had been burned.
Yeah.
And it has crazy like imagery and architecture, and you stand right here in the game. Someone made a bow.
That's awesome.
Well, okay, well, like, literally, you use a bow in Elden Ring, so you stand right here,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And you push open the door, and it white blinding light, and you're in the middle of the tree, and you fight the final boss.
This is amazing.
It's so cool how art is informed by nature.
Yeah.
Because we're just a piece of nature.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful.
And hopefully people watching this video will take some time out to
consider this.
Go out and explore nature wherever you live. Because
like,
it is very good for your soul.
I have so many friends that are like, oh, I don't live in a great area. And then they send me photos of a beautiful lake. And it's like, whatever you got,
yeah.
do it.
I mean, I realize not all you guys have access to redwood forests.
But that doesn't mean
there are
you don't have
forests
access
where you
to
live,
nature.
and there are lakes,
and there are plains.
Just find some kind of nature.
Even in India, the most polluted country on the planet, there's nature.
Yep.
Like, just, you know, there really isn't an excuse. You can make up the excuse.
All right, let's keep going on our quest.
Hold on.
We're gonna test out the bow and arrow that Ryan found.
Barely.
It's too heavy. You need something light.
Yeah, something light. Pressure has to be applied here and held. I took an archery class in middle school. It would work.
It did go somewhere.
It's a curved stick and it, you know, but it.
That's awesome.
In Elden Ring, this would just be a wooden stick that's carried by one of the zombie ghouls in the very beginning of the game, and you would get it and it would do 10 damage, and it would be useless.
That's awesome. It's just laying there for someone.
That's so awesome. And this trail keeps going this way.
Yeah, so we're gonna go do the loop around.
Yeah, wow. That is. Whoa. I love this so much.
Yeah, isn't it cool?
Yeah.
I knew you would. And this time of day is perfect too. Wow, look at that guy. He was fully engulfed in flames.
They were.
But survived.
Look at how beautiful this bark is
Yeah.
underneath.
Yeah, like red.
Because, like,
the black.
of course I won't peel it, but, like, if you look here, it's very deep red. That layer of coal.
Wow, and this one right here, look at this beast. It's right beside us.
But a huge amount of trees actually need to be burned down routinely. If they're not burned down routinely,
Yeah.
they can't propagate, it's a part of their natural life cycle. And it's hard for us to understand because we're animals, and if we see a big fire, we run because it'll kill us.
Yeah.
But it won't kill the tree because most of the tree is in the roots. It depends on the tree. That's why I say unnatural forest fires caused by humans are different. But, like, there are places in the world where there are entire forests that burn every single year. But you may think that this is mistakenly a turkey tail. Turkey tails mushrooms have pores on the bottom, not gills. This is the only look-alike to turkey tail that is not good. You wouldn't want to eat this. Turkey tail is one of the most beneficial mushrooms on the planet, and it grows all across the planet. There's not a place it doesn't except Antarctica.
Oh, really?
So you can look for it anywhere as food. It's an adaptogenic, so it helps your brain function. And all you need, like, I've picked it and eaten it in the wild.
Yeah.
You just look down below.
Yeah.
And you make sure instead of gills, there are pores.
Instead of gills are pores.
Yeah, so these are gills.
Yeah.
That's a gill.
So that's probably poisonous. Or is poisonous.
Yeah, it's not, like, it wouldn't, I don't think it would kill you, but you sure shit wouldn't want to eat it.
Yeah.
The most beautiful thing in nature is contrast.
Mm-hmm.
Like, a beautiful green forest is great, but if it has a couple trees that are red and some pink flowers.
Like, yeah, the autumn change and all that.
And that's life too. That's why sometimes pain isn't always bad. Sometimes the pain of, like, disinfecting something can feel good. It's about that juxtaposition. Good music has juxtaposition. But anyways, it's look at that.
I know, I was just noticing that.
I'm not gonna mess with it, but, like, I'm not gonna rip it off. I did mess with it.
Okay. Let's keep going. Yeah, it just, like, went straight up through the oak. They're buddies. Wow, look at you go. That's impressive. Getting down's the hard part, though.
Oopsies. Bumblebees are solitary.
Bumbling.
Bumblebees don't have a hive. Solitary.
He's just chilling. Roy's Redwood Loop Trail is where we're going. This will loop us back around to the beginning. It's a lizard. Just chilling. It's not really scared of us.
Going all the
Look,
way
they're carrying stuff down into their hole.
They're coming from here, Dad.
Ooh, I can see I think it's the queen. Ran into an ant colony here. That sounds like an eagle to me. That's that big bird.
That. Son of a...
There are eagles in this area now. I doubt you're going to be able to see it on the camera, but boy, you could hear it. I don't know if you can see the moon, but the moon's out. I just wanted to bring everybody up to speed. We did a complete loop, and we're back to what once was a golf course. And there's no mileage signs anywhere.
We don't know.
So if you don't want to do a big hike, don't take the Roy's Loop Trail, because we've been hiking, what, 45 minutes, an hour maybe?
Yeah, moderate
because it's deceiving. You think, oh, it looks like it's just a stroll through the forest. Well, it's actually a stroll over the mountain and down the valley and then on the outside. So it's a little more of than just a stroll.
Yeah.
For the people that want to know about this particular forest.
To summarize all this information, it talks about how the Miwok used to protect this land. They're called, how we came in and killed most of them, and then it talks about the missions. It talks about the housing and community development and how it was a golf course. And then the conservation and restoration started in 2018, so quite recently.
Yeah.
And it talks about how this is all planned for the next 10 years to be a concentrated effort to restore nature. And I'm assuming this is probably an idealized version of what it might be. Where are we?
This sign's really cool because this is the restoration of this whole area, the terrestrial species, aviary species, and aquatic species. So you got wolves, mountain lions, you got hawks, and obviously eagles, and then you got deer, and then you got eels and salmon and newts. Well, we're almost back, and I'm glad, because that was a lot more of a hike than I wanted to do, and I'm not exactly in shape. That had to be 3 or 4 miles, maybe even 5 miles that we just hiked, and I'm pretty exhausted. So don't take the Roy's Loop Trail unless you're in shape, and yeah, that's just my advice. But we're back. We did the loop. We're back to where we started. Well, we made it. I'm not exactly in shape, so it was a little hard the last half hour or so, but a really beautiful forest, as you got to see, and the Roy's Loop Trail. If you're in shape, go for it. If you're not, I would not recommend it. It's a little long.
Yeah, I'd agree.
It literally went through the forest, but then over the mountain and down and around, and we looped the entire mountain.
It's beautiful, though.
Yeah, very beautiful. Anyway, if you're enjoying the video, you know, hit the subscribe button, tell your friends. I go all over the Bay Area. I bring you guys along, and I film stuff that I like to do. So thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.
Peace.
So this is the loop trail, and it's funny, they have no mileage. They have this information for the boardwalk trail, but nothing for the loop trail. So basically it goes all the way through that, over around this mountain, and comes back the other side.